There are different milestones we had as a company, and of course, as we had here in India. For example, when here in India, at the beginning, we started to do the assembly process, and we always did that step by step. For us, it's always important to have quality first, make sure that the device itself is properly working, and then going to the next steps means we introduced our own injection molding area here, so we invested quite a lot for doing that. We built up a good relationship to a tool maker, making our tools here locally, which gives us the opportunity to react faster or customer needs, if they need a special variation, for example. So step by step, the people here and we as a company grow in knowledge, grow in the way of the assembly process, the deeper process. Going in the next step with local suppliers, we always are looking for local suppliers who will support us technical-wise, painting, die casting, stamping, all these processes. We are, as a process, more or less focused on our plastic parts in our injection machines and the assembly process, and of course, the testing of the finished device. For us, it's always important that the 100% testing is done by us, done with our test equipment, because this gives us the opportunity to adjust everything, to get all the customer needs done and tested. That makes us feel comfortable. It's a safety device. Having a safety device means a failure in our production could bring somebody else in a big trouble. In the terms of safety for us, we started with electromechanical devices, sensors, the part of electrical sensors, and the part of the door interlocks will come definitely up here. So it gives us more opportunities in the way of sensoring, detecting, as we discussed right now about Internet of Things, communication between sensors. This will bring us up. So sooner or later we will have more electronic devices here doing or supplying electronic ones, which gives us and the market more confidence in the next generation of products. In the past we had sensors just detecting with it. For example, the door is open. Then we go the next steps and we interlock it. Nowadays, with new products, you see already that the door somehow is moving in the process during operation. This gives our operators and of course our clients the opportunity to see, well, something might be wrong, and I can take my action in maintenance before my machine stops. So that gives us more options to have a better OEE for the machine running. And of course, new kind of sensors gives us the opportunity to react faster. Every kind of safety somehow, in some ways, is something that an operator doesn't want in the way of operating a machine. So having new opportunities and new devices gives him the opportunity to act more flexible. If he has the feeling safety is not something that is destroying my way of production, it has to be part of mine. Like the discussion we had with the elevators. You just want to use the elevator. You want to feel safe, but you don't want to be disturbed by using it. Imagine you would somehow do something special just to enter an elevator. You don't want that. You want to use it, but it has to be safe. Same machine builders have to, and operators want. They want to use the machine and not be disturbed by safety device. That's our challenge, to offer them new technologies, even more safer and even more flexible. All that they are wanted in the world. Our challenge is always operating in the world means you have safety standards in Europe, in India, and China, Brazil, Russia, whatever. So this is the challenge for our R&D department, always to make sure that we do the testing and do the approval, get the approval for that, whatever notified body wants and asking for us for. So it's always at the beginning when we make a new product, the R&D says, wow, is that going to land number X? That yes, so you have to provide that as well. Yes, from UL to everything has to be done. That's the challenge, but the benefit of it, operating around the globe. Gives us the input from all over and also gives us the opportunity. And gives our clients the opportunity to assemble a machine. And not every machine that is built in India will stay in India. It goes to Taiwan, Bangladesh, Europe, US. And if you are not aware of the rules in US, and our clients will ask, well, how can I provide safety in the machine? I want to export to US or to somewhere else, Mexico, whatever. And they need our help. And that's why the R&D department and the technical department is taking care of that. For us, it's always important to listen to customers, to see what are their needs. Several of our products are designed, or the product range sometimes appears because just one customer has a question. We found a solution on that and made out a family out of that. And sometimes, as I mentioned, we are our own customer. Our production sometimes has the same issues as everybody. We want to assemble, we want to do some injection molding, wood stamping, painting, whatever. And everybody's asking, well, how can we improve? And sometimes we improve together with our clients, and sometimes we find solution with our clients. We are out mind. We are going step by step in the way of product ranges. So there are some products colleagues here are now developing on their own, as now they have their own R&D department. And some we just transfer here because we see better opportunities here. Sometimes we find better suppliers in India than somewhere in the world. Regulations are easier. So it's a mixture. We have already 6 or 7 different product ranges on hand, which will come in the next 3 or 4 years. For me, it's as being here in India, it's always a pleasure to see the development and to see the questions and to see the way finding a solution. And this is a good opportunity for everybody here. It doesn't matter whether he's going from abroad or staying here. This is what we are all looking for, and it's a pleasure to be here.